Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We are going to be talking about RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 7, Episode 9. It's a branding challenge. Social media is involved, all that good stuff. We've got things to talk about today. Hold on, I need to move this downstairs. Just feels a little bit better for a little bit right here, right? There we go. Hey kids, what's up? We did this on a different day, Saturday. I'm trying to test out something with the algorithm, with the YouTube and stuff. I feel like they've been shafting me lately. So trying this on a different day also gives us an extra day to watch this episode. And I'm sure we have so much to discuss again with this episode. I need to remind y'all that this was an interesting one. Very interesting. I'm also like, ooh, and the next episode's gonna be a roast. Okay. But I'm gonna have a lot to say about that lip sync, and I am gonna have to come to the defense of it because online I've been seeing some BS, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I'm gonna have to put on that Matty preaching cap, and we're going to talk about today. So I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I'm going to get my social medias out the way and start this live up with you. Come up into this room, please. Make sure you hit that like button, please. Y'all, you got to let YouTube know I'm fucking awesome. And we got to get these videos up and running here. So I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Now, for my social medias, if you do want to find me in places outside of YouTube, it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants, and that's in the link tree in the description down below. Just grab a branch and eat some fruit. It's a Mativia, it's a poot. You already know that you can get my merch. Do I have a sample in front of me? I sure do. Look at me being ready to go. Mativia, she's wrinkled. But you get this Mativia shirt right here along with the panel shirt. Sundays are best. With the panel are emojis representing the core 5 of us. And of course, Rant Pack shirts available at dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to my sis Bible Girl and dragqueenmerch.com company. You already know what's up with Patreon. I do reactions to all of these episodes. I posted this one already. So if you're looking for that for just $1 a month, you can catch me on Patreon reacting to these episodes. I'm also bookable on Cameo. Yes. So we're here for the live today. Much to discuss. Much to discuss. I also got to go out last night. So if you saw my community post, that was C Diggy. One is in town. He's in Houston right now. And I went out with my good friend Layron and my friend Randy. We had a good time out there, and that was outside the Eagle. I've lived in Houston for a very long time and just figured out that the Eagle in Houston had a second floor. I was embarrassed. Okay. And so I'm good to go. I might be drinking coffee to the head today. Cause yeah, tired. And also I understand that everybody is in a different time zone. So I'm trying to be respectful of the galley because the Rant Pack is all over the world. So I appreciate all of you for being a part of my big family here. Nothing but love. Joyce, online opinion, was saying Monet was doing too much. Joyce, I'm gonna be preaching today. Believe me. And the girls can be mad at me. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm gonna keep it real. We've been in this game for a long time. With tipping dolls, performing with the dolls, all of that. Matt has been in pageants and presentations. I'm gonna be preaching today because I saw a bunch of young shit. Is the best way I'm gonna put that. Very young conversations and opinions about things that don't have no kind of place in a drag conversation with talent, especially with spoken word, knowing that is like bread and butter for these babies. We can bring lip sync in this conversation, but I'm going to do that later when we get to that lip sync. Hey, what's going on, SRB in Japan? Thanks for the earlier live. Not too late for me in Romania. I thought about this for my babies across the pond, everybody over in Europe, in Asia, Africa, Australia. We got a lot of people that watch this channel. So I'm going to try and do these a little bit earlier, especially with Saturdays when it comes to All Stars, and especially with Canada coming up soon and these other series as well. I'm going to try to go a little bit earlier, y'all. So my apologies. I was trying something different with the YouTube. So we'll see if I get rewarded for that. But yes, let's get into the episode. Before I do that, if you want to drop me a little tip in my jar as your host with the most, PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. Anything and everything is appreciated, but a thumbs up is super valuable. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Share and subscribe if you are new here. All right. You know, I don't mean to start a conversation with people without engaging into them. Oh, y'all almost made me you show right. You show right. And I'm glad y'all said this in the comment section. I see you, Nakia. I see you, Keebler. You right. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. As a matter of fact, come back. I'm gonna need it because before we start this up, I need y'all to get into this cup. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows, Simba, or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be a hoot. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, I highly recommend that you please consume some Activia and have yourself a good poot, okay? Because I am not here to babysit your feelings today. I'm here to keep it real and the best real that I know how to. And if a girl wants to make a video, a girl can make a video. If a girl wants to get mad, she can get mad. It's cute to me. It's adorable. Because I don't put my energy in hating other folks. I just say what I need to say and I move on with my business. All right. Now, I understand that some people may have found this episode to be a tad bit chaotic with the approach, maybe in the lip sync, possibly. As a matter of fact, I normally like to keep it like this. No, I need this to be center. This my camera? Okay. Because I want to talk. Thank you for the super chat. I'm too crazy for this. I appreciate you so much, baby. Make sure my Wi-Fi is right, girl. Because I don't. I need y'all to understand something, okay? With this notion of I'm getting tired of nobody going home. We have had how many seasons of people going home? I can leave on that argument. Now, what we can say is, do we need this many episodes? I challenge you to think of UK versus the world and soon to be Canada versus the world. All right. So let's talk about that. So again, sometimes we get a little too little, sometimes we get a whole lot. But I needed to be very clear that no one going home is a blessing for these winners who deserve to have nothing but their drag and their talent showcased to the maximum capacity. If they do not win that challenge, they are no less than the person who won the challenge or someone who did less than them. If we are thinking about this in a elimination level kind of game, this is missing the point of it being an all winners season, where it's a collection of badges and participation that really matters, as well as playing a game about blocks to then get you to a certain point to where then you have to compete in a lip sync off, which is the normal case, and then some. All right. And I respect anyone not feeling this format and how it is not working for you. But for the girls who live for it, by all means, baby, let a bar be a bar, the hive be the hive, and the navy be the navy at this point. Because it gets tiring when I have to read through shit on Twitter. I don't engage in crap. That's not my gig. I do it like this, where it's actually something to where I monetize for versus a free fucking comment. But I'm just saying, like, what is this discourse really about? And also, if it's really that big of an issue, you do know they have signups for like asking to be a part of the production and editing of this like program. It's the truth. So, like, in reality, I live for the fact that these queens continue to show up at each and every week and no one's going home. And that when we get to the finale, that's when it's okay, let's do what we need to do. I want to see it. Okay. And this is also another thing, too. Y'all know I have sat here and my best videos have been when it's the bullshit on this show. You know it's true. Anytime it's drama, for example, Candy versus Tamisha, I did that video at 3 a.m. in the morning while I was traveling from fucking Vegas to Houston. For real, for real. We live for that bullshit. But I'll tell you what, there is nothing like watching this show on Untucked now and listening to the positive conversations happen that do not seem production forced. It feels very genuine, and that's why I live for this season. Now, if this was some other kind of season, maybe a different story. If this was like, okay, we're doing a little specialty here, but it's not the winners, I may not want to see these bitches every week. I don't think I could have done that with All Stars 5. Blink, 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 blink. I'm just saying. Other formats of All Stars, oh yeah, send the motherfuckers home. But like this one, no, I need to see all my fucking favorite people continue to do my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite queens, period. All right? I'm just saying. There are other seasons where it's like, no, you can send them babies home. But like this kind of shit, I don't get the argument. And also when we get into the full spoken word lip sync and the girls are trying to have on that today, baby, let me get there when I get there. But when I do get there, be prepared for that journey we're about to take, because I'm gonna keep it. Had me fucked up online and I was reading some shit like, what? And it's not coming from a basis of any point. It's like, baby, do you know at the bar that's what you're gonna get? And if you don't, you'll be like, where was it? Okay. Angela, absolute. I would not have been able to deal with Derek versus India all season. That would not have worked out for me. And it wouldn't have just been those two, because India was getting into it with everybody. So, like, nah, certain seasons are, no, girls got to go home. They got to take a rest, take a rest. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. My name is Matty Rants. Thanks for tuning in today. Hello, my rant pack. How you doing? I see y'all in the live chat. Sending your love to each other. Thank you for sending love to me. Make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. Don't leave nowhere. Make sure to share this video on your social media pages, as well as leaving that thumbs up and getting that comment section afterwards. Help your boy out in this algorithm of life as a Black gay YouTuber up in these streets. Okay. We got to be there. We got to be there. So I thank you so much for being here. Now, let's go ahead and start this gig up here. I'm going to get off my little stool for a second right now, because some people don't like to hear others go in or talk about their feelings from a show or from the perspective of someone like me. But you will not shut me up. Okay? So let's keep it going. I had and it was an iconic scene from Designing Women. It wasn't just any scene. It was the scene. One I've seen done in many bars so many times. Couldn't believe we got that on the main stage. I was like, what? Listen. The queens are back into the workroom after another week of showing their best in drag. And of course, Jada Essence of Excellence, that is the hallway I will always fall into, is giving us, take me there, I want to go there, just take me to that great place. Susie got to go to Paris. Carmichael, very, very, this is so adorable drag, but Jada coming in, like, I'm too adorable to block was absolutely lovely and just wonderful. We love Jada. But fucking Raja laughing at her was hilarious too. Hilarious. I love Raja. First of all, they got the two one badge girls sitting on the same couch. But I also have to say for Shay and Monet, in all reality, this is definitely I'm here for this. Just this picture concept, whatever show this would turn out to be, I'd be here for it. I also would like to say that if Monet and Shay ever were to become like professors in a university, I'd take their class. Because when Shay's really into something, she goes in, and I would be here for like taking notes because I know she go detail by detail. And then with Monet be the cool teacher, so we always be chill. But when it would be time to crunch, it'd be like all the good stuff. She may just give the answers, but she would explain the answers to you. It wouldn't just be this is A for one. It'd be A, and this is why. Because with this answer, and you know what that means, right? Okay, then. So then let's get to the next question. That's a follow through. I always feel that when they're talking. So love to Shay and Monet. Or what is it? Shay is it Shay Shayne? What is it? Shanae Mo? Shanae Shay Monet? Shay Monet. I think that's what it is. No. Come on, Matt. Because Jada, we'll do that later. We'll get to that picture. I'm getting ahead of myself. I love my queens. Moment of silence for this wig for Raja. It is one of my favorite wigs I've ever seen Raja wear. Shanae J, that's right. Because I was thinking of Shanae. Thank you. This wig is every fucking thing, Raja. Please wear this as often as possible. I love this wig on you. It is everything. I low-key want a wig just like that. It's everything. Just a moment for this wig. Everything. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Raja has been giving this entire season. And it's such a treat to see her again on TV. Like, it's insane. Sorry. Not sorry. But it's insane to see Raja just come on the stage again after how many years of not being in this kind of like platform and dusting girls on the runway. Like, they're all doing great, but she's dusting. It's like, oh, ma'am. Oh, ma'am. Don't eat them. Oh. The following day, the girls have come back into the workroom. They have sort of really started to run through this part here, and I kind of am appreciative of it, especially if there's something happening at the table with the conversation. Okay. But RuPaul came in giving shining, 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 shining. Yeah. All this money. I love RuPaul. This is comfortable. I need this coat. Y'all know I love a little over. Something a little over. But I'm kind of here for RuPaul this episode. And RuPaul, please don't be mad at me, but I chose several screenshots of you in different faces through the entire walkthrough part. I don't know what was going on, but I need to discuss. Because your face kept changing. It was so fun. RuPaul was a character today. RuPaul was a character today. But RuPaul tells them what their Maxi challenge is. And I would love to have this conversation with you because this part is where I will agree with some people in their decision making on top two this week. Okay. The challenge is branding, correct? Cool. So that's the first. Let's just boom, underline it. Branding. Okay. All right. Now, from branding, we're going to go ahead and head on over to a dance challenge on the TikTok. Okay, so dance challenge, box, branding, box, branding, dance challenge, TikTok, using Ru songs. Cool. You must make something in your own individual style that would be brandable for you with a dance that is then presented on the TikTok. Branding, dancing, branding, dancing. Brandy Glanville. Okay. Okay. Now, before I go deeper, I cackled something fierce. Okay, over some shit that happened this episode. I think one person did this challenge and they were fucking hilarious. But I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep it real. I don't think they should have been the top two. But I think that one aspect of it, oh, brilliant. Brilliant. No one's touching them. But like I just needed that to be the specifics here, which is why I was very confused. But I will say again, just to preface how I felt, they said branding and dancing. TikTok, 60-second video. Make a dance, brand it. Has to be like you. Was that a dance? But like, oh, it was funny. It wasn't a dance, but it was hilarious. It wasn't a dance. But okay. I just want to preface that because I love her down before someone's like, Matt's a hater. Not a hater. I just listened to what was asked of me from the challenge as if I was on the show. I wouldn't have made that happen. But that shit was hilarious. So let's continue. Because baby, I was like, now hold on here. What was the criteria this week? Because I am confused. Oh my gosh. Stephanie, thank you so much. I just see your tip on Cash App. Got a promotion at work. Congratulations, Steph. Love from Romania. Sending my love back out to you out in Romania, Stephanie. And congratulations for your promotion. You deserve it. Period. You work hard. Go on, system. Go on. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button, please. Share this on your social media. Share it on your Twitters, on your Instagram or your Facebook. Let's get some more peoples in the rooms. I know this is an early video today, but also I'm trying to make sure that everybody gets a chance to see this. Now, this was funny as Trinity low-key was testing her knees out when she was going over this couch. And of course, with the Viv, she just was playing roly-poly. She low-key was showing us what her video was going to be about, honestly. Honestly. Hey, James. Always see you in my chat. How you doing? 100% agree, Maddie. Thank you for saying it. She was funny as fuck, but the assignment was not. Because I'm not gonna lie, like we're not doing that today. And again, I know we have faves. You know how people like to sometimes. I sometimes can get a little biased in my own opinion of my favorites. Sometimes y'all have heard me give people love, and y'all like, what? Like, but that's my bitch. So it's hard for me to hate something from her. But at the same time, no. We going by the challenge. It's crunch time. I'm gonna be very to the T. So either way. It was just a lot of banter of, what am I going to do? What is my brand? They were helping Raja out with a couple of, girl, you should do something basically based off of your congratulation speech. Jade is going to just be pretty and show how she would do her movements. Evie's brand is having no bones in the body. It was very much that kind of conversation going over what they wanted to do. I got to get into the RuPaul of it all, though. I do. First of all, can we get into Viv being the professional that she is with the storyboards? I was like, go on, sis. Bitch, you had the storyboards up. I saw other folks. I mean, Shay low-key had her like title like ready to go and then a couple notes on there. And I was like, okay, all right. But this bitch right here is giving me when I went to school, this is what they asked of us to present in theater class when we were setting up our scenes. I low-key had to do the same thing too. So that's why I was like, this is what I would have done. Work. And also, Viv's hair is everything. Get into it. I had to highlight this picture of my sister, Evie, just so y'all understand. If you've ever seen me on a live, like on Instagram, or just like if you've ever seen me out and about in public, you'll see me do that with my tongue when I'm in thought. I felt so connected at this moment. I was like, oh, that's me. Because, like, I play with my mustache in the corners when I'm thinking. I'm like, and I know I look crazy when I do it or whatever, but I just, it's my comfort. So when I saw Evie in the full zone of thinking, I was very much like, okay, this is definitely my kindred spirit, like cousin, friend, kin, all that kind of stuff. Love you, Eves. But I do that tongue bit when I'm in really deep thought, or if I'm playing Pokemon trading card game online and I'm having to deal with a very hard battle. I'm like, I need to do like a 3-step move here. That's where my brain goes. But yeah, gotta love these people. Love every single one of them. 200 plus in the room. I know I am matching, huh? Thanks for being here, everybody. Please hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button. Yeah. Oh God, did I mix that song up with this? Ugh. Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you want to drop a tip or poo, Cash App and all that's available. If you would like it there, but please hit up the comment section. um, Thank you, Francis. Get him in here. Get him out of here. And don't worry if y'all ever call me Marty. I know that's auto correct. We'll just assume that's my doppelganger from Us. I just have a moment with Jada and Monet sitting at the table, but when I saw this go down, and Jinx is just making a sandwich, and it's just peanut butter. There's not a glass of milk nearby. There's no water. I again say there's not a glass of milk nearby. There needed to be a glass of milk nearby. My body cannot take seeing peanut butter consumed dry. I love Jinxie, but when I was like, so you want to die? Is that what this is? Because she's gonna choke. Like that is, and hold on, get to this bread. So that's multi-grain, sister. That's you. Hey, that's a little fiber. You might as well have Activia. I was like, hold on. She got this multi-grain, nature's own bread, baby. Put this, and it was it Jif or was it the Peter the Pan? Do they still have Peter Pan on the shelves? What peanut butter do y'all use? And what kind of peanut butter would you use for the babies who aren't allergic? I am gonna get to Raja's comment later. That made me cackle. I like crunchy peanut butter. I was about to say something like I like to chew on my nuts, but kind of did. Kind of did. Matthew. But yeah, I like a little crunchy. I want to have a little bite, little boom boom boom. What I mean, I'm sorry. Like creamy's good too, but I like a little crunch. I did get hungry when I was watching this though. I was like, this is kind of yeah, this is bringing up the senses. But Jinx getting herself just going into character. I love how she operates. Got the headphones in, fully going into character, and she just consumed the peanut butter sandwich. And I thought to myself, she did more than one peanut butter sandwich today. I am Raja. Raja is me. We are Raja together, are we? Um, Even with Raja being in surprise face, can we just have a moment to just bask in the glory that is this mug? Please stop immediately. Like, it's very that. Like, please stop immediately. You're gorgeous. It's upsetting. Life cannot move on. World stop. It just dead. But Raja was very me in this moment, like, girl, what is happening here? But Jinx is living for her peanut butter fantasy. And yes, we are certainly going to see how that is going to play out later. These two were who? Jinx is like, you don't want any of my peanut butter? Are you allergic to peanut butter? Raja, are you allergic to peanut butter? No, honey, I'm Southeastern Asian. We ain't allergic to shit. That's white people stuff. Ah, girl, I cackled. I was like, stop. You see how Jinx took that joke, and it wasn't like her being offended. That shit was funny. Oh, I love these two. I love how the dynamics change up between castmates with certain challenges that are presented or whatever workroom banter. So it's like you have different interactions of how they would play with each other. No malices, no shades presented. So it's all fun and comedy for the most part. And Jinx really does bring out the comedian in people. I think so. I think Jinx does the setting up and the follow throughs, like honestly. But I love them together. They're hoot. Also, RuPaul has now entered the chat. RuPaul is in the workroom here. We need to have this conversation. RuPaul Charles, can I ask what you took before this? Because I do know, and I mentioned this. Somebody had asked the question on Twitter, and it went viral. And I think one of my babies from the chop block. I was like, "Girl, I told y'all this before the show started, that they're able to have Mary Jane. Yes, I told y'all that before. Roll my tapes. I've been told y'all that. Been told y'all that had been confirmed months prior to the show starting. I know where they gave you confirmation, but like they were itty. And also they did say that at the winners panel during DragCon while we were there. So we were at the DragCon panel. You already saw us in the commercial. Bam. If you saw Drag Race France, you saw the panel on the commercial. Bam. Still a gag seeing me on that. I was like, wow. But no, off that. Matt, come on. Raja confirmed. Was like, oh no, we were idiot. We were litty for the most part. And then also, yeah, like very, very much. They had a little bit more leeway this season, which, as you can see, was helpful. I think it should apply to every season. If anything, girls were maybe they were hungry, relaxed, gave us good drag. Shit was funny. I'm just saying, yeah, James, if you watch the most recent, not this, what episode was it, y'all? It's not the most recent one. I think it's the one that happened prior to that. Because that was my last review, episode 2. And they do a drag race, the DragCon UK trailer, and they show clips from DragCon LA, and you can see me and the entire panel, like C Diggy, like you can see Dooley and Blake. Jamar was sitting somewhere else for some odd reason. Told that girl to follow me. I had my badge. We was pushed through, press. This is my panel. Can we come? Yes, they made that very clear. Then when I got there and the girls, giving my flowers, all that shit. But yeah, we show up in the trailer, so it's really cool. It's like, oh my God, stop it. But yay. It was a cool moment. Anywho, back to RuPaul. Off me. So and so we begin in the many faces of RuPaul. Ru was on something. Ru, when we have our dinner, and we will. I know it. I'm manifesting this moment. I'm having a dinner with RuPaul in a really dimly lit, nice restaurant. Okay? Very environmentally friendly with good fucking food. I am manifesting this. We are going to talk about this one day, lady. I know we are. Had to be Dr. Cross. I thought it was a dab. I thought baby dabbed. And if y'all know, that's the wax and stuff when you with the Mary Jane, and you already know what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I know, sister. Trust me. I love Rue. We cool. I love Rue. But I'm just saying. You had to be the edible kicked in. It had to be a sativa, something. There is no way. Because the faces she was making, bitch, I was cackling through all of this. So here we go. Shay is explaining what they want to do, and this is literally while Shay is explaining. She kept doing that. Bitch, I was crying. I was like, what is going on? And then right back to serious again. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. Hey, Deidre. Bitch, I'm crying. Well, and then right into, yes, I'm listening. I'm, I'm. You can't tell me that lady wasn't on something. Oh, I can't. Trinity, can I tell you? And this is no shade to the tucking brand or whatever, but can we be honest? We have seen her do the tuck and tape so many times already that I would have told Rue that while the wheel doesn't need to be reinvented, put some new tires on. I think Trinity could have done something completely different. Bitch, it was literally a part of her talent for All Stars. We're back in the same scenario again and we're doing the same thing. I thought, Rue, that was some. Normally, I'm like fine with the advice. But like this time, I thought, Trinity, yeah, it's in the name, but there could have been something else bigger and special, more special with that. I didn't like this advice. I was like, that's, I'm just saying. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, but God, please go get them tires checked, baby. You know your streets got potholes in it. You do. And there's nails because they're always doing construction. If you're in Texas, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, baby. But seriously, discount tire, free checkup. That's all. The car is the light is on. Evie, you know Rue really likes you, right? Like we're very clear on this, right? We know that Rue sees a little Evie in them. The fact that Rue described Evie as Gumby and the flailing, inflatable, waving arm tube man and was accurate, which I was like, like RuPaul loves Evie. Don't ever, don't, no fandom ever tell y'all differently. Rue always sees a little something, something in Eve. Every time I see her talk to her directly, I'm like, yeah, that lady like can see, like, Yes, we're gonna start doing these earlier on Saturdays. We're moving these reviews to Saturdays so everybody has time to watch the episode versus me just bumping them online immediately after it just came out. Give everybody a little bit of time to watch and get their, their watch on. I know whoa, words. Sound like Amber Lynn right now. Vocabulary is non-existent. Daniela, Maddie, I'm so happy to make it on time for the live review. Love from Venezuela. Love back to you in Venezuela. Love my baby. Oh my goodness. All the way out in Venezuela. It's amazing. I would love to go. I honestly, I need a trip to South America immediately. I just need a trip anywhere. I need a trip anywhere. A hot mess, but Chantel is much worse right now, girl. Amber's just boring. Chantel is the mess. Oof. Ooh, embarrassing. I can't watch another video of her stalking that man. No, ma'am. I can't see another video of it. Can't do it. Jinx is describing the peanut butter and making the sandwich. Um. Oh, you're all the way in Poland. Shout out to you. Oh my God. Okay, I will do this much earlier. Ah, I will do this much earlier. I have to be respectful. I got my babies everywhere. I'm so sorry. Let me make sure I do this earlier. Whew. That's crazy. Amazing. But I'm like, what? Jinxie, Rue was just happy that you were describing something funny. And Jinx, you're just real like wacky, make a sandwich. But I'm not gonna eat. See, I love sandwiches, Jinx, but I can't have them because of the carbs. Oh, well, I have them for the both of us. I'm with you, DC guy. I absolutely agree. I don't care what anyone says. I'm here for the positive criticism queens are getting the season. Not everyone is here to see queens constantly be torn down, receiving unnecessary negative comments. Exactly. It's like, can we have one season of that? And it's been a good one. I've had a good time. This is one of the seasons I'm actually going to be rewatching. And there are only a couple that I rewatch. Sometimes I hit episodes up of certain seasons because I want to see my favorites do what it do and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But like, this is one I'm going to be rewatching again because there was just so much funny shit happening. Um, Safety O'Shaughnessy, I love that. Hi from Ireland, love the season. Hey, back to you out in Ireland. Amazing. Amazing. There's over 5 billion people in this live chat right now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Almost 300, actually, of y'all. Please hit that like button if you could. Let YouTube know what's up and appreciate you for tuning in. But no, RuPaul was really digging into the sandwich idea that Jinx was presenting. Ru's faces. Now, Monet Exchange. When I tell you the advice she gave Trinity should have done something completely different. Okay. True tea. I'm just gonna talk. Oh, ha! It's like, well, yeah, because you're not gonna get a badge. They'll laugh, we'll have a good time, but you're not gonna get a badge. Monet starts talking about like you know how my name is Exchange, Rue, right? And with Exchange, like I want to talk about my exes, okay? And so when I'm talking about my exes, with this exes that I go through in this, and I was like, so you got that from Rue was like, no, Monet, sister to sister. Okay. Uh, uh, the fuck are you? What? Girl, you have one badge. What? It was very Negro, please. It was very that. I was like, oh my God. I said, Monet, please, whatever Ruth's gotta tell you, I swear to God, take it. Please. Please. Because that idea was not gonna be cute at all. So then Rue gets into this money dance. And I'm thinking to myself, exactly, because it's Monet's name, Monet Exchange, Money Exchange. That's where I would have taken it. Bitch, drop a little money, make it rain on them. Now clear it out. She could have low key stolen the whole chicken noodle soup dance, and I wouldn't have been mad. I would not have been mad. So Rue actually gave some, not actually, but honestly, she does all the time. But that was low key Rue, low key, like girl. This is very sponge dress season. You need to not. You need to not. I like Shay's idea. I liked all the other girls. They had something. You come over and talk about your exes, and we gonna dance on your what? No. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, come on for the Gucci belt. Not me just noticing. Can we all just appreciate how fast they ran through this part? We didn't have to sit through this long at all. And trust me, it would have been absolutely unnecessary. It felt like I was watching The Devil Wears Prada and it was a montage scene. I thought we were about to see Anne Hathaway pop up from the back curtain. Vogue, Vogue, changing outfits. Quickly move us around because no shade. We want to see the actual product, especially if we have to go through 8 different people. Please, God. So thank you for this quick. That's all you need to see. Random here and there. Oh, this was funny. Is that a wrap? That's it. That's it. When are y'all going on tour? I would pay for this tour. I would. I'd pay for this tour. I'd pay for this tour. This was a great moment. I'm kind of mad I didn't even notice Monet's dress sitting right there, and the fact that the Harriet Tubman lantern is right here. I'm a little evil. I didn't catch that. I'm a little evil now that I'm just looking over. Oh, bitch, that was all sitting right there. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. Right. Jada was like, wait, we're having a conversation. I'm missing this conversation. Hold on. Melanin Unite, where are we at? I was here for it too. Jada said, wait, I want to be a part of this. It felt like a whole caucus was coming together. Okay. Stacey reacts. They should have named themselves Moshada. Oh, that's cute. Shaking my head, it was right there. I love it. Jinx and Trinity were funny too. This was a cute moment as well, especially with Jinx going, could you whip me up an outfit sometime? Real quick. And Trinity's like, actually, yes, I could. Because honestly, Trinity made Monet's outfit for the challenge. Like whipped it up in one day for her. That's a gag. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, Trinity once again working in the background, helping girls with their costumes. Hmm. Fisting was on the menu. RuPaul. Hey, Ru. Okay, so RuPaul is giving us classic silhouette dress. It's a little working at the gayest car wash ever. These are them tasks. This is very much very disco. It's giving you, moving on up, moving on up. No, ain't gonna stop me. Very that. Very 1990s gay cinema. It's giving that performance style. I thought the wig was great. That wig is every motherfucking thing in the entire universe. Don't care what nobody says. Live and breathe for it. The dress is cool. It's a nice dress. It works. I have seen so much worse. So I actually liked it. I liked it. I was cool with it. It's cool waters, not the cologne. Oh, I was there though. I like the root. That wig is everything. Oh, live, live, live. Michelle in this little top, pow, bam. It's I'm becoming very used to this. This is giving me, office, but I'm like it. The earrings are everything, Michelle. But I like Michelle this week. But yeah, it's the top is giving me office. No shade. I do love this hair. I love these earrings. But the top is office. Very that. Love her down though. Love her down. Rebecca D. Hey, Maddie, off to work, but I'm going to leave my laptop on and watch you on my phone. Love you. Love you too, Rebecca. Thank you for leaving it on. Yes, keep the views and keep the views in. And make sure you hit those likes. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Carson Kressley is giving us teeth and not to the top he held last night. Just playing, Carson. Love this jacket. Go on, Carson's giving me tan appropriately. Yes, hop on, Carson. Carson, hop on. Ben Platt was a treat. I didn't really care for the movie that he was in. I know it was a play first, and I understand the whole concept of the show, but that was not my favorite thing to watch. Personally, I'm trying to remember where I know him from outside of that. He was I think he was on Glee for a second. I may be wrong. I can't remember the name of the movie and the play that he was in. I really didn't. Me and Blake are not fans. I just, I was like, oh, that's right. When he came up, I was like, oh, that is that guy. That is that guy. But I actually liked him. His commentary was really cool. Like he had great commentary, and him and Pitch Perfect. That's what it was. That's what it was. I didn't like Dear Evan Hansen, but I liked Pitch Perfect. That's the movie. That's the movie. He's one of those gays that can play straight sometimes. It's very that, no shade. You know how the passable ones. Ooh, that's the other one. Politician. Okay, thank you. Natasha Dab. Okay, so the politician would be the highest or the biggest selling point for me in terms of like his career and where I followed him and have been a big fan. That shit was good. That shit was real good. Someone recommended that to me like a while ago on one of these lives. One of the best decisions I've ever made watching a series. That shit was really really good. But yeah, big fan of Ben Platt in those shows. I didn't care for the Dear Evan Hansen story. That shit was weird. Um, oh yeah, that part too. But yeah, loved him in Pitch Perfect. He might have been in America. I mean, no, Ben, I'm not coming for you. I'm just gonna have to say it like it is. most of the white Hollywood gays have been in American Horror Story, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't remember him being in it. And if he was, it's probably because it wasn't one of my favorite seasons. But like Ben Platt, I think it was the nails for me with the press on French tips that did it for me, though. I was here for the press on French tips with this beard and the hairy testicles. I was like, I love it when they go there. I love it when it's done. And it's not Harry Styles. Okay. I don't need someone fishing. All right, let's get into Tina burners. Nope. No shade, Tina. But when I saw Shea Coulee in this very your season color story, I was like, oh my God, burn it. Burn it now. Burn these colors now. I actually kind of like this outfit, but God, I hate mustard and ketchup like this. I hate this so much. but but thank you. Peace to Mateo. She was giving Debbie Allen, Aunt Viv, motherfucking Fresh Prince of Bel Air in the dance studios about to wear the girls out. Tease. Down the house. All those words. Gay stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say this now. I thought Shay was a contender for top two because this felt brandable. It was a Shay shake situation. It rolled into itself. It was actually a dance that was doable. It was kind of a bop. I was kind of gagged. She was not in a top two placement. Thought this would have been the perfect time. In my opinion, gay for Satan. Listen, hey, hold on. Before we go here, before we go there. Disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only and content not intended to malign any religion, race, company, of individuals, or weeks. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions on every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent into the shows and individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be a poot if you feel uncomfortable with any blah, words. I'm just saying, if I saw this on TikTok, I would want to do it. I would want to do it. That I thought that was the challenge. It was brandable. Baby girl can dance. It's a dance. I thought it was a contender. Personally. Contender. I didn't say top two. I said contender. Like that should have been the conversation. I should have felt like it may be there. Personally. I think the colors are offensive. Fucking hate this outfit. Ew. But like, and it was Cha Cha, bitch. She actually put a Cha Cha in there. I mean, come on now. Like, I felt like it could have been that girl. But, you know, let's keep it going. Jada Essence Hall of the Excellence of Halls, downstairs, upstairs, backyard, front yard, pool attachment, heated solar system. This lady is gorgeous. Oops. Ma'am, how dare you? Do you see your eye makeup? You're out of line, Jada. You're out of line for this. Bitch, are you kidding me? Oh, this eye makeup is so fucking nasty. Oh, I want to know how to do this. And do you see how she put that red on the top of her, like blending in with the sister? The heck, girl? When the conversation, a flat wig may win a season, honey, this flat wig would win. This wig would win. Honey, it looks like it sprouted from her scalp. Wow. I don't have to zoom in on this one, Johanna. I'm sorry. I just enjoyed this full frame shot of her. Like, are you kidding me? Are you done yet? And the dress was cute. Oh, okay. So here's the tea. I thought Jada Loki had a good chance at winning this one too. This shit was fun. I cackled through this. I thought this was funny. I kind of was shocked she wasn't like even given like that extra bit of time. She had me at this part. Oh, with the paparazzi. Oh, with the paparazzi. We had to look over there, incorporated into it. I was kind of gagged. I was like, there were a lot of people who gave a little bit in this challenge. I think this was TikTokable. We're gonna talk about the runway. I want to do the challenges first because this was a lot. They threw a lot at us this episode. That's why I understand when people said this is a little chaotic. I'm like, yeah. Like, That's me, Scott D. I was right here with this opinion. I was like, so we're not going to talk about Jada and her floor length, like runways that literally change into different seasons? Are you kidding me? Okay. Bitch, I felt like I was watching Animal Crossing. They could have played that music while Jada was changing. Dun, 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 dun. I'm telling you, Isabella would have announced her every time she walked out. Can you imagine if they had Isabella? I wish they had voices on Animal Crossing sometimes because it'd be weird hearing syllables being like done, and it's just random syllables and just only the A, E, I's, and the O's and U's are being pronounced. Girl, I would be like, what the fuck? But please, if someone ever makes that edit, I need my credit. I need my credit. I need my credit for this because the girl's still online. I need my credit for that edit, please. Having Isabella that morning announcement. And it's like fall and it goes right into Jada's look, and the same thing with spring and summer. Oh, bitch, that would be the king. Sorry. Oh, I need my credit for that. That shit was funny. I'm just mad. I was a little mad. I thought Jada did really good this challenge. I thought hers was like puss. I loved after she was doing this and she would be like, huh! It's right with God. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's a Bad Girls reference. Vivian, someone needs to start paying you to hold videos online or just classes in person on how to do makeup. I know you've done makeup before. I'm just saying, sister, like, no, on a real note, like, there needs to be a tour that happens. Your face is fucking ridiculous. Her and Jada, but a lot of them actually with the just period with the makeup. Everybody's slaying it, but like, her mug is so right. Now, this outfit, but her mug is so right. This outfit, but her mug, this outfit, but the mug. There will never be, honey, it's gonna be a rough day for someone to come for that. Badoom, nope. It's gonna be a rough day. They would never be able to touch her face. This was silly. I enjoyed it. The end. I love you, Viv, but this was silly and I enjoyed it. The end. What my favorite part was Vivio's. That's when I was chimed in for this. Join me on the Vivio for the Vivio screen with the Vivio with this Vivio. Do you know there is a girl? Don't get screwed now. We got to change that spell it up. I was like, wait, but isn't there one already? But no, I kind of liked the branding aspect of it with it all going down. I thought that shit was funny. I was here for that. When we rolled into place and then came up and it was hula, I was like, okay. I mean, I know a certain set of folks that would do this, but I don't know about viral, but I did enjoy watching Viv cut up and have a good time with this one. I'm like there's literally I'm trying to say, girls, it's Vimeo, that's right. I'm like, ain't there something that's close to that? Don't get my sister sued now. She just won some money on Drag Race. We don't need that money to go to courts, okay? Shoes. I like shoes. Raja is a dream. Raja's a dream. Raja's kind of everything, like, and then some, in this bang, in this ponytail. Eat. Raja's kind of everything. She's everything. Not kind of. She's everything. So this was cute. I liked this one. I had a good time. Okay. It actually was very Raja too. It was very much that pose, the gay Macarena or whatever. I like this one. It was fun. Now, was it a top contender? But it was good. I had fun. I liked it. The end. It felt like it felt. I love Raja. That was a legend, period. But I'm just saying, this was not a contender. She's gorgeous, but that was not a contender. Now Evie may have had the most steps out of everybody, but I have to give this mug is so fucking right. Evie, this mug is everything. This I also felt was brandable. Do you hear me? This felt very on brand, personally. And also the dance itself, I thought people would do. First of all, the hands in the pocket bit, shuffle, shuffle, boom, shuffle, shuffle, hand, shuffle, shuffle, hand, boom, dip, wow, spin around, lock, lock, lock. Bitch, I have the dance down. Do you hear me? I was actually like, people would do this and then add something to it, to like a different beat. I think you kind of nailed this challenge, sister. High key, and I did feel you were slightly rough. I was in the same boat with Jada with this one. I was like, this should have been given a lot of time too. It kind of was on the money. I kind of did this sitting down for the reaction. I kind of live, so Evie, you did amazing. This was like really good. You honestly did. I could have swore this would have been a different episode. No shade. I was kind of like, oh, this is interesting. But I liked it. I liked it, especially when they pulled out the lollipops. Ew. 300 in the room. Thanks for being here, everybody. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. If you're not already subscribed, hit that thumbs up button if you could for me, please. Let me know and YouTube know that you like this video and get in that comment section afterwards so the conversation can continue. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, it's down there below, but wholly not necessary. That thumbs up will do just fine. Just fine. All right, past the Evie on the left-hand side, we're going to go ahead and head on over to this. Now, I would like to remind everyone before I go into this. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs. All opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not affect the opinions of every human being on the planet. You know the rest of it. You can read it yourselves. Because I need to have this conversation, and I want to keep it very, very cute. Okay? At the beginning of the episode, RuPaul said this is a branding dancing challenge of TikTok dances. That is the entire purpose of this. Black people have had dances stolen from them to where it's been showcased on late night talk shows to then be apologized on late night talk shows over these viral dance sensations. I see children in malls acting the fuck up and not even buying clothes anymore. You want to talk about recession? You want to talk about videos on TikTok? That was the challenge. Okay? Brandingable dance, blah, 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 words. Now, was this brandable? For yeah. This was totally Jinx. This was the brand. Honey, she did things like this online. If y'all didn't know about the cool mom bit, you don't know Jinx because the girl's been working. Hello. So, like, this is her brand. Absolutely. But bitch, you got me on some shit to think that making a sandwich is a dance. That shit was funny. Funny. I cackled through this whole bit. Hilarious. This was not the challenge, but this was amazing. So let me talk about it. We start off with her playing a song. Oh, hey there. My name is Jinx Monsoon. I'm a cool mom. As you can see with my son, who is right here, Sandra Bullock, because he's black. That would have been my joke, but honestly, this was fucking funny. This was funny. This was funny. Have you seen my movie Bird Box? No. But seriously. And I'm just out here trying to explain myself. I'm a cool mom. Mom, don't talk about this, but I can live my life. All of that was Jinx. Hella funny. Hella funny. Hella funny. And I'm going to show you how to make a sandwich. Come on. All of it. Hilarious. We're going to shimmy and scoop it up, slap, and then pull it on the bread. And then for step 2, you're just going to repeat. And you know why I say this? Because let's say Jimbo would have done something like this. They wouldn't have let Jimbo win, but they would have found this so hackable. Like, honestly. Honestly. And again, this was fucking funny. This wasn't dancing. You know, Mama said her moves were antiquated, and she wasn't lying. As she shimmy and shook. Jinx is so funny. Ah, Jinx is so funny. I'm sorry. Jinx is so funny. If he would just get a job, I wouldn't have to make these sandwiches. He could buy his own food. Oh, let's do the show. Oh, y'all are funny. Y'all are fun. Thank you. You're. I love her. That is why the voice is the way it is. I love listening to Jinx talk. I listen to her podcast, the one that she does on Futurama. I'm a big fan of her, like anything on YouTube. The roasts that she's done over the years when she was doing that Snatch Game on tour bit. I'm a big fan. Okay. I'm a big fan of Jinx. I'm nervous to even meet Jinx. I still haven't had that moment except for the whatever when we were sitting in front for the DragCon situation. I am nervous. I'm such a fan. So like this voice doesn't just come from like this week. No, this is from season 5 watching me going, fuck him up, Jinx. I was always rooting for her for season 5. Down. That and Lanisha Sparks. No shade to the other girls, but I was rooting for Lanisha and Jinx. And when Lanisha went, I was like, now what is happening here? All right. All right. This was fucking funny though. This was absolutely hilarious. And so I think for the most part, you know, she branded the hell out of this. It's just the dancing was missing for me. That's all. Now, Trinity, can I ask for an outfit like this too? I'll buy the fabric, girl. Like, please let me know. Because, honey, this, you made a quick little schmuck and it's cute. I'm gagged. Gagged. She made that? Like, how long did that take? I was like, girl, this is cute. Look how well it looks. It looks really well made. So I was like, oh, okay. Um, now I'm gonna say this. For me personally, Monet's talking point did not give me the energy I was looking for until we started dancing. And when I say this bitch cut the took up, I love my sister down. But she was a little when she was talking, it was like, okay, just like when she was explaining to RuPaul the ex's story, I felt like even with the money bit, I was low key getting like, come on, girl. Where is the energy? It felt like she was reading cue cards. Some of them, a lot of them actually, it felt like that. But let me not just single out Monet there at all. Let me not do that. That's bullshit. A lot of them were However, when she started dancing, whoo, Monet was cutting up, up. I could do that dance if I wanted to. So if I saw her dance, if I saw that dance on TikTok, oh yeah, I'd have done it. I'd have learned it immediately. The explanation I probably would have passed. I would just watch the dance. I thought the dance was cut. I also thought it was brandable with the dance and it being the exchange part of it, which is why with the explanation didn't hurt as much. Like say how Jinx did a whole fucking story because that's what she was serving, story, and it went into comedy into a peanut butter sandwich. Monet was giving you this is what the dance is about, and it kind of gave us okay, okay. But when she started dancing, it's all translated right there. So I thought that ate for that part. I said, okay. Interesting. I felt there were a lot of girls that could have competed in the top 2 spot. But I'll be very honest with you, no shade. And once again, I love her. I love her down. But I didn't think that I was the top 2 this week. I just didn't think. I didn't think, in my opinion. Especially with the next episode coming up too. Really? Really? Because next week I don't see nobody else beating her. Um, I that was my question. I was like, huh. Now Trinity, it was fine. I've seen it so much. I didn't care. I love Trinity. Don't let me in my shade ever fool y'all. I live for this bitch. Okay, that's Birmingham. Uh huh. However, it was a lot of pulling. It was a lot of back bending. It was a lot of preparation. Douche. W- it gave me very prior to the topping. It gave me, I brought my bag with me to Trade's house, so I'm gonna get ready in his guest bathroom tees. Oh yeah. They're not even gonna be in the bedroom, they're gonna be in the guest room. It's giving that. I was like, girl, boo. The funniest part was at the end. I lived, and it looked like crooked letter, crooked letter. Ooh, that was a P Valley reference. Not that Trinity's face looked like crooked letter, crooked letter. Oh my god. No, I said her. No, not Miss Mississippi, not crooked letter, crooked letter. Listen, I thought the I live part was funny, but like I saw this face and I was just, girl, what in the? I'm making one of those S's in school, the ones you connect together with the things that's going on here, darling. I can't wait for our next P Valley review, by the way. I can't wait for this next episode. We get back to autumn night. Category is for the runway, What Lies Beneath, which is also a very good movie with Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford if you've never seen it. Um, 324 of you in this piece. Please hit that like button. Love you. Drop a tip if you feel like it, but that thumbs up even more, please. Hit that button. Okay. It's not my favorite runway, and it's okay, but I did live for a lot of what was given. Hmm. Okay. I think that this look that Shay gave, the first part of it, I liked. I did. I've seen Jinx do this entire era for the majority of her runways. It was fun to see someone else do it. Moving past this giant coat, giving me very much Diana Ross about to do a show or one of my legendary divas of the times, just start and present. Ha. We shift into this number here. The makeup is everything. Um, I actually liked this. I thought it was cute. I thought it was pretty. Now, because I know how this channel acts with me, we then remove ourselves into a moment of removing this to give the dress. And it's assless. It's a little open sesame. And I'm not talking about seeds on some chicken. Becky, I see you on my Venmo, baby. Thank you for keeping me entertained and distracted while homesick today. I'm sorry you're sick, poo poo. Feel better, baby. I'm so sorry you don't feel good. Um, Listen, I gotta cover my own ass, okay? Because I feel like I get picked on sometimes with my pictures that I be posting. So I'm like, no, you ain't gonna get me. So New York is gonna hold that booty down. But yeah, when Michelle said it's the first time someone's done this on a runway with a dress, I was like, oh, someone give Michelle some omega 3s and some fish oil. The memory is slipped. That is not the first time that someone has shown their ass on this runway. I was very confused. We've never seen this before. Since when? That was Detox's entire aesthetic. Are you kidding me? That bitch paid for that rump, and you're telling me the money wasn't spent? Oh, you're lying. Meanwhile, y'all try to come for Miss Shay on her season 9 and said this bitch didn't have no hips when she didn't come out there with no pads for that white outfit. Oh, I remember. And now we come over here and it's about the body. So yes, I think some fish oil, some omega 3s, just we got to help her. Cuz that's a lie. That is that girl. You but now don't do that to Miss Detox. Okay? There's literally lip syncs and all of that. This maybe is presented booty. Don't do that. And Roxy Andrews, if we really just want to go there. But anywho, I it was nice. I thought Shay looked good. I did like what Shay was given. I did like what Shay was given. Up next is Jada Essence Hall. Someone play some Animal Crossing music right now. Real talk. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Bitch, seriously. It was literally like watching an Animal Crossing. You know when you turn on the game and by seasons it's like going over your island into whatever. Oh baby. Girl, first of all, how do we start this off? She went from winter hitting the floor. She changed and spun around into spring. Girl, this was low key giving me Princess and the Frog tease. It gave me a little bit of that floral chapter, a little bit more of a storytelling book number versus anything else. Very Black Princess in the Woods. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. She's all about that. She's all about it. She's all about it. She's all about it. She then spun into, oh, hold on. There's a fucking fascinator, baby, to go in for her summer look. Eat Jada. Eat Jada. Look at the makeup. Eat Jada. You want to talk about somebody being robbed this season? If we're gonna have that kind of conversation as fans, if we're gonna go there and get real gross, Mama deserved more time, and I thought her challenge was great. So oh Jada, this is so good. But then when we get it was the fall for me because I thought summer was a bop. Summer was a bop. Summer was a bop, but it was fall, bitch. Autumn. Oh, fall was that girl. Oh, fall was that girl. Fall was that girl. Oof. They playing in your face, Essence. They are playing in your face, Hall. They are playing in your face, Jada. I'm sorry. I'm happy that we get to see all these looks, but like, oh, they are so happy that I am not on this panel and that my vote doesn't matter. Because, bitch, when I tell you it'd have been nothing but 10th, girl, please. Oh. Up next is Vivian. I was sold once I got the Into the Woods reference, and that is one musical I actually like. Look at me. See, y'all are like, Matty don't like musicals. His gay card's kind of like down here. No, I like certain ones, like Dream Girls, Into the Woods, Hairspray. I'm very picky with specific musicals, okay? So here's the thing. I like this. I like this. I did only because of what it was referencing, and I also think her makeup was fabulous, and I think the boots were great. It was not a contender in the top for me this week, but I lived. I also want those boots. I really want those shoes, and her makeup is ah 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 the hair, yeah. But yeah, wasn't my favorite look of the night, but I did like this. I want those boots bad. Girl, that disclaimer ran about 4 times, Aura. I'm just telling you, we had this disclaimer has been running. We've been running that disclaimer. You know I love me some Viv. It's just out of everybody tonight, it was cute. I like the Into the Woods reference. I love the boots. Those were my selling points of this. But I liked it better in the dress form than the pant form. And I think the outfit's fabulous if you really just want to talk about it. Like, I know girls are like, I don't like this. The outfit's fabulous. I just, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. Yep. Keeping it. Keeping it. Now I'm looking at it. I liked it. Raja, resort wear down. I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay. So we're going to San Tropez. Like that's what's happening, but on a level and a scale of just full on exuberance of nothing but the gaudy, nothing but the very loud, loud, loud. This eight. I don't care what nobody says. I got it lived. I did. I loved it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna apologize for this. I gagged kinda. I was like, this is very San Tropez. This is so like I'm full on giving the most getting off the plane. They know who I am. Like when I come out to the cabana or any sort of bit to do with people, I am the room. The room is me. Like, and it's very hot outside. I'm still gonna give you all this kind of like very thin, very just fabric. This is done. I kind of live. I kind of lived. I lived. Oh, that microdosing comment was everything. I think that's when that was. First of all, that's how I knew Rue was. That's when she made that microdosing comment and Rue like cackled. I said, I was like, yes, my sister likes the dab. She might be a little tincture lady. She might be a tincture edible girl. Um, I loved how it like opened up into this Venus flytrap bodysuit number. It's normally not something I don't really see from Raja giving with the long hair. I was here for it. I was here for it. It was so much fun to watch. And I think that's the best part about this. This was just a lot of fun to watch. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I was here for it. And look at how the arm sleeves give you flowers. Like, come on. Come on, y'all. Calm down. Be okay. It was. It was everything. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay, baby. Um, I had to catch this before a malfunction happened with Evie because I want to give this time and it deserves time and I will fight for this one. I will fight y'all for this one. I will fight y'all for this one. Okay. Hey, everyone has their own opinions. They're valid in some spaces, others not. But I do want to make sure, just before I go any further, for anyone that may feel some kind of way about an opinion being expressed and are angry about it and have lost their ability of self control, you can read, 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 you can read. From the first to the second to the third line, please. You can read, you can read, you can read. Evie Oddly is next. So I got Inchworm. I got very, hanging from a tree tease, which I was very interested with. And I love this concept. Now, when she opened this, let me get my arrow here. This part disconnected and fell. but the illusion was supposed to be with it connected and the slime coming from the bug. You can go on somewhere, baby, if you didn't catch how this was every fucking thing. And I see my Mortal Kombat babies bringing up Devora up in here, and yes, it was very that bagworm. Whatever the one that hang from the fucking tree. Okay. Um. Um. Hold on. Just show me what times y'all get. Okay. Sorry, my friends are trying to sell. We're trying to go to this like selfie thing or whatever. I've never been to one of those. Like take pictures. So I'm trying to do that later on today. Anyhow, I thought this was kind of stunned when it came out like this. I was like, oh my God. So then when she was coming out of the slime, it was basically the bug has like evolved and like came form. The bigger selling point, even more so for me, I've never been to one aura, so this will be my first time going into one of those things. Um, it's the mass just going. "Ah!" That was hot. Uh, Also, very bug reference for the exoskeletons that some bugs would have. That was fucking cool. Like that was really dope. The makeup was everything underneath it too. But it's the fact that it also went with the bug theme that I'm like, y'all have to come on, give it some time. Give it some time. Give it some time. Like, give it some time. This is kind of that was kind of everything, you know. Imagine her going into battle and then like the face mask comes back on and she like fights and when she's done with someone it like opens back up like oh come on, oh I want that mask. Oh, I liked it. So personally, I think this is my favorite runway from Jinx this season. Yep, this is my favorite runway from Jinx this season. Maybe because it wasn't a saloon gal. No shade. I actually like her saloon looks. It's just it's been a lot of people getting shot at bars and drunken behavior and all that. Cute, lovely. But like this was very high drag, high art, sickening. Like she went through different artistic periods of time that were very influential and like went through them and it was four different fucking looks. Are you kidding me? I was like, "Oh, okay." I mean, I may have chosen a different wig, but whatever. I mean, it still was fabulous. Honestly, I probably chose a different wig, but that's small potatoes. This was fucking fierce. Bitch, she went in from there to there. Oh, please, the pastel paint. Oh, please. I was like, "Oh, Jinx, go in." And I thought, mind you, look what it came from. I didn't see that coming. I was like, "What?" Okay. Then we shift over to this face in the front. This is cute. I was like, okay, we're not ending it here. We couldn't end there. Nope, didn't end there. Then we get to this. I was like Art Deco. I'm assuming. I was like, hold on, this is fabulous, fabulous. A different kind of hair, maybe, but yeah. Other than that, this is sick. No, bravo, Jinx. I was like, oh yeah, this is puss. This is puss. This gives. It gives. Loved it. I said this was probably one of the selling points for you this episode with the judges because they were like, "Oh, this is completely different." They even talked about it in Untucked. Hmm. I never thought in my life that I would see Harriet Tubman done twice on Drag Race. I have seen it in Snatch Game, and I have now seen it on the runway. Now, I'm thankful Monet did not do no smudge makeup of running underground. I'm very happy she low key kept a mug. I'm gonna be very real. I was very pleased. I was like, okay. I also thought this could have gone so many ways, as these were very influential times in people in the Black movement, okay, of freedom and of power and control over us and not over these, okay. I thought she could have done some hidden figures. She could have gone there. I thought Monet, I was like, oh, she could do a lot with this. I am going to say this though. Why was this so quick for the Harriet Tubman part? I don't know if it was the run through or whatever happened, or maybe she came out of it quickly, but I thought this could have been given a little bit more time because low key, it showed her in this close up. Then the wide shot was her immediately changed. And I was like, wait, I wanted a full scale look of it all. Now, the last dress is everything, but honey, something about this Black Panther look. Wee! Ooh, Monet! Monet. You got you see them stockings are cut at the bottom of the heel in the toe area. Comfort, I see you, sister. This shot of her when she was spun, with the cornrows, appropriate. With the beret, with the leather jacket, with the skirt. You're kidding me. This is puss. Bitch, I would indeed. Yes, I would. Oh, this outfit. Listen. Was I shocked to find out that Monet was a top two? A little bit. But listen. We could have ended it right here. I'd have been fine. But I think where it really got it going and where it really sat down and it was like, this is an entire message through these three looks. And we still fight. And if y'all didn't catch that lock up there that she then ripped off and threw, done. Had a whole segment of me listening to somebody tell me I didn't like Shay's outfit because I didn't understand the reference from the African look she did from last week. Girl, sometimes it's not fully understanding the reference and just understanding what art is being presented and served. You didn't have to get everything, but you have to see the work and the message and the beauty that is being conveyed sometimes. Oh yeah, Black Parade was certainly playing Joyce by Beyonce. Oh, oh yeah, my Black Parade. Oh my goodness, this was everything. I lived. Thanks, Shay. I mean, look at me because I'm just. Thank you, Monet. Shay Monet. Shay Monet. Shay Monet Jada. Oh, thank everybody. I thought while I'm sitting here going, this wasn't my favorite runway low key. There were certain moments that actually were quite like, okay, they gave us and we appreciated it. Trinity the Tuck is next. I know this baby has done this silhouette already. I low key don't care. I thought this was still fire. I love a good pageant gown. Gay for Satan. I'm low key doing. I'm doing Bob. I'm low key giving Bob with peppermint. Low key. Because I was just talking about Shay, and they're both on my mind right now. Sorry. Trinity. I thought this was gorgeous. I did. I thought this was just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. I mean, the reveals were cool. Look, I got hips. Look at that. Went into a bustle little moment here. And then, of course, they got a little naked, whatever. It was lovely. I thought it was beautiful. The hair is coiffed to perfection. And the flowers sitting up in there, them hydrangeas or them chrysanthemums, they up in there. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Judging was fun. There were certain things said that I didn't agree with. I was like, girl, who are we talking about again? But yeah, judging was fun. The queens have returned. I'm looking at Evie's look and I'm like, wait, where have I seen this before? I was like, haven't we seen this? Check this out. Also, it was like I'm looking at a couple looks I've already seen, and that's not an issue. But it's Monet's look that I kept staring at, going, why does this look familiar? And then in Untucked, she explained when they did the cast reveal, they did the bring it to the runway, bring it to the runway, please. That was what she was wearing. Differences, different hair, different, and she has a fastener on this time. That was a gag. I was like, oh, that is her reveal look from season 10. Gag. At this point, I had no idea what was about to happen. I kid you not. I was like, okay, I don't know who's the top two is going to be. I don't know what this lip sync's going to be giving. What is going on here? Right. It was the press. Thank you. It was the press look. That's why I was like, I've seen this look. At the same time, it's a great look, so why not? Mm. I'm also not going to expect for these queens to pop out something new every time someone says go in drag. It's like, no, 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 make something new. It's like, there's some great drag. They can rewear looks. We all have shirts we wear. We wear. Come on. All right. Top two is Jinx Monsoon and Monet Exchange. Now, I am happy Monet is up there. I am glad Jinx won. Do I agree? Would that have been my same decision of Jinx being the top? But that's just how I would have graded it. I think that Jinx's runway was excellent. I think that Jinx was hilarious. And it was very brandable. I didn't catch the dancing part, though, which I thought was an integral part of this challenge. I didn't see it. I did not see it. I would have put either Evie or Jada in that position. And Shay. Shay, Jada, or Evie, I think would have been either of them, personally. I think Monet was in the right where she needed to be. But nah, I'd have moved Jinx around. Production wise, I would have done the same thing, but I have a feeling, and I don't want to cause any sort of commotion or controversy here, but have this conversation with your mama. I feel like they put her in the top two so she would not be blocked coming into a roast challenge next week. Matty, I'm not trying to. I. You want to go down this roadmap now, or do you want to do this later? Because I can't wait till we do a summary before the season ends. Because baby, we're gonna be going over these episodes and then what comes afterwards, and then And I'm not saying that hand is heavy because it's been a fun season to watch, but there are times where I'm asking a question like, this bitch should have been had a badge. This bitch shouldn't have been blocked in there. That lady should have been up for this and that. That's how I would have played. But that's just how I look at these things. I see some of us agree, but it feels like a four badger is coming. And it's not going to be Jada. And that's where I'm having my feels on this because it's like, huh. And I'm like, but at the same time, okay, yeah, if that's their decision, that's their decision. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like, fuck them for that. No, it's just, there would be a roast coming up after this where she can't be blocked because she's in the top two. And that she is one of the roast masters from the Drag Race franchise. If you can pray and hope and believe in someone winning a roast, it's gonna be Jinx. So that's why I was like, oh, what are we doing? So again, I'm gonna let it go. Also, let's say she don't win the roast, she has secured a third badge. We got to make sure. All right. All right. I also had someone I saw on Twitter go, they're just introducing these spoken word lip syncs so Jinx will win the season. Not that that is their entire reason for doing that. She would have won this lip sync boo boo if that was the case. Come on, people. Bring your brain to the front of the class, please. Okay, so it's Monet versus Jinx. We called it what it is. I said what I said. I ain't taking it back. I do still feel Jada, Evie, or Shay could have been in that position Jinx was in. Monet's spot was sealed. Her runway was everything. That dance was the bop that it needed to be. It was also time for someone who had a 1 badge to get a 2 badge. All right? Now, when this woman by Charles of RuPaul Xavier said they were doing a spoken word, I damn near fell out. Y'all don't know this, but you need to know. That is one of my favorite kind of lip syncs to see is a spoken word being done in a club, especially when it's done in a song and all of a sudden it transfers over to spoken word. We're now in a scene from a movie or a TV show or online, some kind of mess there, and it fits with the song, and then they go right back to the song again. I'm going to give y'all mini notes. You may not like what I have to say, but I don't give one hot damn because you got me on some punk stuff. If you think that some of these opinions are very valid, the spoken word is not a chop gay for Satan, and you're going to hear a lot of my mouth today, baby. And you can say it's a chop, but I got the mic, so I'm going to speak on this. You're going to be upset with me by the end of this because I'm a drag. I'm a drag. Drag. When they said designing women, I already knew what scene it was going to be. If you saw my reaction, was doing portions of that scene. Okay? I'm going to give this what it needs to be given first, and then I'm going to go the fuck in because I feel like it today, and I'm really in a hot spot over this because I'm a little bit upset at some of these opinions, and they're valid to have. You could not like something. It's cool. I get it. But I got to speak passionately on this as somebody who has tipped motherfuckers, who has been at the bars, who has seen these girls before Drag Race was even a damn thing, and where a lot of these babies get their bread and butter from because, honey, it is not just about dancing. And if we're having the argument about, well, not everything has to be emoted or gone with the upbeat tempo, you're right then. So why isn't a spoken word in the menu? And why do we need a song in the background playing during a spoken word? That's stupid. It's supposed to be transported into the scene. We're no longer just doing a song. You're now in a actual scene. Acting needs to take place. This takes talent. And it's ridiculous to have somebody sit there and tell me or anybody else, this is trash because it was so boring. Are you kidding me? Do you not know what a lot of these scenes do, especially in the gay culture and scene? Designing women, Golden Girls. Do you know where we can roll? We can go in Living Single if we want to do this, baby. We can go into different categories of where these babies have actually gone into fucking films. Mommy Dearest. They could have done a scene from Mommy Dearest. There are films, there are movies, there are fucking television shows. All of this things that are quotable, things that we have, and, better yet, I got y'all on this one. Here we go. If you can reshare a TikTok video with someone dubbing over, oh my God, lip syncing over a monologue, what about this was different? What about this was different? You're sharing them TikTok motherfucking videos of people quoting Tammy and Nene and all them, but all of a sudden this ain't up your alley? Miss me with that one. And by all means, you don't like this shit, that's fine. But to discredit a spoken word when the babies like Lip Synca are legendary for picking up a scene from a movie and emulating and for emoting and for conveying who they're trying to give. And by all means, they don't have to be Dixie Carter of Designing Women. They can be Monet Exchange. They can be Jinx Monsoon, but they're going to emote. They're going to give. They're going to present. These are my kind of lip syncs. I love the dancing. I love the work. The work. However, we cannot discredit something that is literally embodied in drag, that is embodied in the scene, that is out there in the clubs that you girls can't even go to no more. The bars that these babies are still trying to hold up together to have these drag shows. How it hurt the community of drag to do digital shows because they can't get to the people so they can see them in person. You got me fucked up. You talk about a show, you come over here, you want to say you know everything, you don't. I don't know everything either, bitch. I'm still getting my stuff together. But I will say this is necessary and needed, and I was very happy it was done on Drag Race. And by all means, they can pick different scenes, they can do different movies. Maybe Mean Girls, maybe a monologue from there will do you much better. Possibly something a little bit more closer to home. But this is fucking drag. And to say this is bullshit is not cute. You're bored, you're bored. Fine. But this is part of the scene, babies. This is what it is. I just tipped someone last night for doing a spoken word. From What's Love Got to Do with It. And they did Tina Turner down. How dare. And by the way, you can read, you can read, you can read. You can read, you can read, you can read. Read the top, read the bottom, read the middle if you would. You could read, you could read, you can read. I still love all of you. I love every single one of you, even the ones that don't agree. I don't. Hey, we ain't always gonna be on the same page. We ain't gonna be there. It's fine. I still love you. But this is one of those sides where I'm gonna be like, girl, sit down and don't say nothing. Your favorites literally do this shit for a living. All right. Into this and on to Designing Women for the Dixie Carter. I'm off my box. This guy is yelling. I don't. No. 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 We're not doing this. I literally just gave like a good chunk of my girl. Shout out to Roxanne over there at Barcode. Shout out to my sister Vivica. Shout out to my sister Perry. My sister Vivica Perry. Shout out to Roxanne. I love y'all down. I've been watching Roxanne do drag for quite some time since EJ's used to be a club out here in Houston. And when I tell you she's an excellent Tina Turner impersonator, as well as Vivica gave Mariah Carey last night, y'all don't know. Like, I just, Now, I would like to say that Jinx did a good job, and I think that she did do what was sufficeable for her. But Monet was going into the extremities of the emoting and giving the extra and the extra about it. And when I say that face was going in, and it was and the hand movements and the gestures. Once again, this is not about dancing. This is not about the fool. Let me nuck if you buck. This is about taking the character that they asked you to do now on a stage with somebody else and simply emote. I didn't say Dixie Carter. I said Monet Exchange doing Dixie Carter. That is what this is giving. Monet was giving a lot of ferocity, eating up that lady in the goddamn backstage that was just talking about her sister. For the girls that don't know about that scene, you know, the sister of one of the sugar bakers, it's Suzanne. What was it? It's Suzanne. Hold on. Julia, there we go. Julia Sugar Baker was coming in on behalf of Suzanne, her sister, who literally was just talked about like a dog in the backstage of this pageant that she was trying to come back into after being so down about her size. Okay. And the girl was talking about her. Was the lady's name Marjorie that she read? Get me in there. Okay. And so when she got back there after her sister did not want to do this show, didn't want to go there, but they had to hype her up because she was a former pageant contestant. She had to read this lady and let her know, you will never come from my sister because she was always a legend and you're nothing. And that's what the scene is about. She literally sat back there and sat that lady down. Like, oh, what you will never do is come from my sister, Suzanne Sugarbaker. Do you know what she's done? Do you know what the things she's presented? You would never be able to. That's the scene. Monet was Julia, but in another sense. Monet was Julia from the islands. Cutting up. It was boom, boom for me. It was the walk for that. Now, Jinx is still doing it too. And it was like Jinx was going in that nice soft approach in reference for that character, and it was still acting much with the face and doing the hands and a little bit of this. Like, I was like, okay, Jinxie, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. But it was Monet for me in certain moments that just had that oomph that I was looking for, and when I look for that kind of stuff. When she had pulled up her skirt and did the flames and the baton was on fire, bitch. Again, that had nothing to do with the baton being on fire, but the pussy. But do you see what I'm saying? That spoken word, that's that kind of stuff. It was like, whoop, there you go. Lewis, that was a great part. Like literally as if Jinx was Marjorie. See, Monet played with the person on stage, and it was about her and not about I'm sharing this. That's the stuff I've seen, and we've seen Monet do these spoken word moments before. She's very, very good at it. Bob eats this alive as well. One of my favorite Miss Cracker lip syncs. Look at me bringing Miss Cracker into this. Also does a really good spoken word moment. She does this bit with this teleoperator. I forget what it is, but it's so funny. But again, Monet was just eating, emoting, conveying, displaying, presenting. It was all the above. I thought Jinx was going in too, but it was very hard to watch both and not focus on Monet. It had to be whoop, Monet, Monet. Like the night the lights went out in Georgia. And I love that they kept the claps in from the studio audience to really get into the fact that this is spoken word because it transports you to the episode and when it happened. And do wish I do wish it was longer. Again, there are so many monologue scenes they could use. There is a moment with Halle Berry that could be done for losing Isaiah. I swear to God, if they ever did that, I think we'd be crying watching that if the girls really give. Because there's been spoken words before where you're gonna end up tearing up because they'll take you there. Ooh, if they did Monique from Precious, who gonna love me? Since you're so smart and you're sitting over there with your pad, your bit, and right on, he said, "Oh, who gonna love me?" You know, this bitch over here. That's right. That's right. My daughter's a Scorpio. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, she split up with my man. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, the monologues are important. Maybe it needs to be a different one to pull you in, but like, baby, if you give them the resources and they know the material, oh, it's one of my favorite things to see. Okay. Oh, Color Purple would be it. Bitch, at the end of it, I may be black and I may be ugly, but I'm here. I'm free. I'm free, bitch. Oh my God. If they did Color Purple, I would be gagged. Gagged. They could do so many from that movie. Ooh, so many scenes. You talk about Monique and Precious. Listen, I'm sorry. That scene, I can never get over it. I can never get over it. I sobbed like a baby in the movie theater with that scene. I will never let that go. I will never, ever let that go. I'll never let it go. I'll never let it go. I will never let it go. That, I mean, to make Mariah Carey look like that, to have her not wear makeup for the first time in her life and just give her a shitty wig, that was already a stunt. But Monique was sitting there literally having AIDS eat her up. Yes, in that scene and playing that character, this woman who couldn't even accept what was going on in her situation, completely lost mentally, while her daughter is in here just trying to get this done. Had that baby's name called Mongrel. Are you joking me? Bitch. That movie I will never get over. Reading the book is much worse. Woo, the book is gonna make you just sob. But like, Monique deserved her Oscar for that. Oh my god. Oh, since you sit over there with your pen and paper, I was like, whoa, my goodness. But listen, Monet Exchange won this challenge. I think she deserved this win in this monologue. I thought she ate the motherfucking part of Julia Sugarbaker up. The Knights did go out in Georgia for Monet that night. Now, y'all know I love it when they get a plunger. Don't she, David? Don't she look like Regina King? Forgetting to mention this, the entire time I was looking at Monet do the monologue, I thought, oh, Regina King's doing an acting class. She's teaching them how to emote. Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing. Yes, bitch. Schwa, schwa, schwa. Schwa, schwa. Schwa, schwa, schwa. That would be funny. Like, honestly, they could do a full moment of New York losing over Flav when she's like, that's it. I'm done. And she's leaving and she's in the back of the van. Oh, bitch, that would be it. Like, come on now. But like, since you got your degree and everything, shut up. You brought that up. Seriously, though. I mean, the Shangela versus BB model, they'll probably do that. I can see that in our future. Like, or an argument that happened in Untucked, because they've done those moments before, but like there should be at least one moment where it's like that. But I still think the schwa 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 schwa. I love how they've carried that over from was it Fashion Photo Review? That little moment of always getting Monet's name like incorrect for no reason, and it's just now a running joke. Like I love that Monet can take the piss out of this one as well as like Raja just played with it. The schwa 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 schwa. That shit was funny. Uh, I even cackled when Viv was like, Schwa? Just stupid. Just stupid. Oh my goodness. And it's shame me and you was never part. I said, look at them bringing color purple into this. Too funny. Too funny. Oh. But Raja was blocked. It is now official. It's official. It's official. Everyone has been blocked this season. So whoever gets blocked next, it's just going to be for shits. Some people got blocked twice, but no. Raja is blocked for the first time, and she will now find out that her plunger, it never had any power. Because throughout the entire episode, even Untucked, I kind of want to be blocked so I can figure out what this power is. I hate being left out of secrets. Well, ah. Ooh, can't wait for you to find out that this does not connect. Okay, so. Oh, poor thing. Ooh, Monet's face is eating and Raja's face is eating. They're both eating this picture up. They're eating it up. They're eating it up. They're eating it up. Untucked was everything. You should check it out, honestly. I had a good time watching that one. Lots of positive affirmations from these queens. I did this in the 2-hour time marker. Look at me. Look at me. Listen. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you had a good time. If you didn't, that's not my fault. Do me a favor, hit that like button or the unlike button, however you feel about me. Make sure you leave a comment whether you love me or not. And make sure you share this on whatever platform you're on, whether it's on Reddit to get angry over me or on Twitter to show me some love. Whatever works for you. Drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it, but honestly, that thumbs up is just as important. Tell me again what you thought about this episode in the comment section that will be available to consume after this live chat. Also, make sure you remind yourselves that we will be back for the panel on Sunday. C. Diggy will be returning. I believe Blake Keisha will be there as well, along with Jamardi for and Dooley underscore noted. So the original gang will be there. Gabby with an I will be returning soon. I see the commentary y'all have over Miss Gabs. I'm definitely putting her on my JV squad. Justin Rain will also be returning sometime as well. We also have Wilma Fingerdew set up on the panel. And you know what's interesting? Now that Gabby has done so well in these 2 episodes, I might dive back into my comment section and see if any of my rant pack is ready for a panel debut. That might be something I do 3 or 4 times a year. Give y'all the face that you deserve to have for being a part of my family, of course. But yes, I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, I have Drag Race France reviews coming up. Ones I've done prior and ones that will be happening for the new episode that premiered. I also reviewed P Valley. If you're not into that series, girl. I said Blake Keisha, right? TV, he gonna be there. I did. And then All Star 7. And then what else am I have been so drained lately. I'm so sorry, y'all. There's a lot of stuff I'm doing in the background here. Oh, that's right. That's right. Because Canada's about to start. So get ready. Get ready for that. Canada season 3 is, I believe, on July. Which date is that? Is that the 14th? Yes, the 14th of July. So we will be reviewing that series here. I will be doing early in the day episodes like this, just to make sure. Then also we have Drag Race Down Under. I did the reaction or review to Down Under for season 2. I have a little bit more hope. We will see. Yes. Um, And also, we have Canada versus the world that's coming up too. Plus, Philippines is coming as well. There is lots to cover with this channel, so don't go anywhere. If you have any scripted television series you'd like me to cover, please let me know. I'm adding them to my agenda, as you can see, also with P Valley. And yeah. I would like to take a break soon, but YouTube's playing with my algorithm lately, and I need to start pumping out more videos to make sure I can feed myself and move back to LA. So unfortunately, you're going to be seeing a lot more than of Murray or from Murray. There's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to start reviewing, and also things I've promised that I need to give because, again, I'm doing a lot of stuff in the background that's personal. It's not anything to do with YouTube. So yeah, if you see me out and about, there's a reason why I've been going out with my friends lately. That's my woosah right there. Okay, so let's see here. Well, not Down Under, unfortunately. Um, Lisa, so about the All Stars stuff, I'm sorry. No, I had to change the times. I'm so sorry, babe. I really am. I'm really am. My apologies. Um, I am not going to confirm anything nor deny anything. I'm leaving it there. What I had seen, I was like, yes, only from what I possibly, allegedly, kind of, sort of, maybe. So I will say there is some proof in that pudding. And I'll leave that there. And that's that. I will say that I'm very intrigued, excited, and I think it's going to be excellent TV. Just off the rip. I think we're going to get some really good TV with the next. Oh my God. I think we're going to get some great TV. And I also believe, and not to even put this out there, but would like to say there's maybe multiple ones that were possibly being done at the same time. Maybe. Possibly. Interestingly, possibly, maybe, allegedly, maybe, maybe. There might be, allegedly. I'm done. Let me stop. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for so much for being here. I gotta get ready to head out. I appreciate every single one of you. Cheryl, thank you so much for the cash app. Maddie Sugarbaker. Silly. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate you. And thanks for tuning in. Please do yourselves a favor and hit that like button before you walk out this door. I'm actually gonna get into the boys because Chris kind of talked me into it the other day. There are some shows I need to take a second before I get into because I think the hype is just too much. And I'm like, can I just fall in love with it on my own? But yeah, we'll see. I'll try to watch The Boys. But anywho, I heard Thor was not good. We'll see. I'm trying to see that today. I'm gonna look at CBS The Challenge. I'll try the first episode. If it's not giving, then I won't. I won't stay. I won't stay if it's not giving. But all right, hugs and kisses, my best love and wishes to you. It's your boy Matty Rants. Remind yourselves you got up this morning, so you already defeated half of your day. If no one's told you they love you, I most certainly do. And by all means, whatever you're going through, we're gonna get through there, baby. We gonna fuck it up. We gonna do it well. I talked about Umbrella Academy already. Didn't feel like reviewing the season. I was a little bit upset about the season in actuality. I had a very mixed feeling about season 3. Yeah. But we'll talk. Well, I need to do a rant with me soon. That's what we'll do. I need to do another rant with me soon. But hey, y'all, take care. I will see you soon. Don't forget to listen and always check your puss puss. I'll see you next time.
Listen. Yeah.